It's taken about 15 years and about $35 million, but an Appleton area church's expansion is now finally complete.
Appleton Alliance Church, actually located in Grand Chute, dedicated its final phase of expansion today. Fox 11's Bill Miston was there and has that story.
For the hundreds in attendance at Appleton Alliance Church Sunday afternoon, it's a big day for celebration. The church, which generally has about 3,500 attendees each weekend, officially dedicated its new 120,000 square foot, $25 million expansion.
We didn't intend on building big initially.
Pastor Dennis Episcopo says the expansion of the interdenominational church happened in two phases. The most recent phase allows the church to now boast a 2,000-seat worship space, child education wing, and sports facility. Episcopo says while the church may be a big physical building, the idea is to still make people feel at home.
Our philosophy has always been, we talk about this a lot, we want to put a towel over our arm and serve the Fox Valley. That's where our heart's at.
Episcopo says this church is a far cry from the original church's humble beginnings in a downtown Appleton YMCA. And former church leaders say that this church is one they're in awe of.
I guess one word, awesome.
George St. Cyr was pastor at Appleton Alliance from 1976 to 1985. Now a pastor in Minnesota, he's back for the dedication. St. Cyr says in his time, the church boasted about 200 members.
It's neat to see that God is blessing and that I had a part, at least a little part, for this church to build upon to where it is today.
The church completed the first phase of expansion in 2003. Construction project managers say the second phase of the project is one of the largest they have ever done.
It was a pretty amazing facility to begin with, and by the time we were all done with construction, we almost tripled the size of what they have.
And church leaders say they don't see the church outgrowing this expansion anytime soon. In Grand Chute, Bill Miston, Fox 11 News.
Episcopo says while the church may be technically defined as a megachurch, he doesn't view the church that way. A megachurch is generally defined as having more than 2,000 attendees in a given week.